Welcome to all. A new video on Rajkalway. Okay, in the last video, we know that the government of Karnataka has implemented new amendment to the previous Rajkalway buffer zones. Okay, so in this video, we are going to learn what are this classification of the Rajkalway and how can you, as a home buyer, how can you identify what type of Rajkalway it is, whether it is primary drain, secondary drain, or tertiary drain. Okay, so we already know that the buffer zones is already published, limit is already published, but the home buyers are confused whether the Rajkalway near to their site is whether primary drain, secondary drain or tertiary drain. Okay, how can they identify that? So I being a civil engineer, so and worked with and have experience with planning of the stormwater drain. Okay, so I can help you to understand how can you identify these primary drain, secondary drain and tertiary drain. Okay, so before that, let's have just brief about the statement given by the Karnataka state government on primary drain, secondary drain and tertiary drain. Okay, so I read it one by one, a brief, and after that I will show move into the revenue map and show you the what exactly it is: primary drain, secondary drain and tertiary drain. Okay, so first one, the primary drain. So definition: shall mean a natural drain slash nala as per revenue records, meant for carrying storm water leading from lake to another lake or leading from lake to a river. Okay, the secondary drain shall mean the natural drain slash nala as per revenue record, meant for carrying stormwater, leading to a lake or to a primary drain. His tertiary drain shall mean natural drain nala as per the revenue record, meant for carrying stormwater leading to a secondary drain. Okay, so we have just briefed these statements. So let's understand what exactly primary drain, secondary drain, tertiary drain. So they mentioned for revenue record. So what we need to do, we have to go through the revenue map. Suppose I have a revenue map. Okay, so this is revenue map will be available in the Karnataka state land record or the revenue department website. Okay, so this document will be in the Kannada, so you need to interpret, or you can need to take someone's help who knows the hell who understand the Kannada. Okay, so for this, in this video I will make you to understand this whole this of this Rajkalu classification. Okay, so this one I have the revenue map or village map of Vibhutipura that belongs to Krishnarajapura Hobli. Okay, Bangalore East. Okay, so this is actually a revenue map, and in this, whatever you can see some lines, right? Lines and some boxes. Okay, what that are in blue and cyan color, that are actually water water bodies. Okay, and in that water bodies, so I want to name what color identify what type of water bodies. Okay, so in that they have given this map legends. Okay, so map legends here. So this one is the map legends. It is in Kannada. I will translate into English. Okay, so first one is the village boundary. So that is highlighted in purple color or magenta color line, and whatever you can see, the black color line is nothing but the survey boundary. Okay, and one more thing I want to highlight, the whatever you can see, this double red color line is nothing but the road. Okay, and whatever you can see, the blue and cyan color line here is nothing but the stream. They have not done a classification for stream and river, but they have done a single classification, stream and river, in a single color allocation. Okay, and one more thing, this for the lakes you can see this blue color and dark blue and dotted line. Okay, this indicates the lakes. Okay, and one more thing that they have shown is nothing but a small uh, kind of a light blue with dotted line. Okay, that indicates a small agricultural pond. Okay, So let's move into the map. So I will make you to understand what is primary drain, secondary drain, and tertiary drain in a single map. So in this, with the help of this map, I will make you to understand what is primary drain, secondary drain, tertiary drain. Okay. So first one is nothing but the tertiary. I will start with the tertiary drain, because the tertiary drain is nothing but the smaller drain that will connect to a slightly multiple drain that connects to a slightly bigger drain, that is called secondary. And that bigger drain connect to the lake, and from the lake there is a surplus water will be channelized into the next lake through with the help of storm water channel. That storm water channel is nothing but the primary drain. Okay, so in here, so you can see a lot of multiple cyan color line. Okay, these are all separate channels. It doesn't have any contribution from the upstream or any other upstream or any other lakes contribution. So these are all nothing but the tertiary drain. Whatever is cyan color line you can see is nothing but the tertiary drain. Okay, this multiple tertiary drain connect to a next stream. Okay, this blue color line you can see, this 4 blue color line. Okay, so this is nothing but the secondary drain. The secondary drain is nothing but the multiple streams of smaller streams which is connect to a major stream. So that is nothing but the secondary drain. Okay, so this you can see, it's nothing but the secondary drain. Okay, this all are nothing but the secondary drain, this 4 blue color line. Okay, this blue color line, which I highlighted, this 4 blue color line will connect to a one lake that is in the survey number 125. That is nothing but a lake. Okay, so lake buffers, you know, already know that they have reversed the lake buffer zone, but our scope is for the to make it to understand what are different classification of the Rajkalway. Okay, then this lake is having a next channel here, this blue color line you can see, this 4 blue color line. Okay, that will connect to the next lake. So here you can see this is will be connect to the next lake. So here you can see this will connect to the next lake here. Okay, this is in survey number 13. Okay, so this lake is having some channel underpass bridge or a culvert right below this road. You can see, if I want to highlight that here, so this is actually a lake, and underneath this one culvert is there, which is not clearly shown here, but it's a culvert here, culvert or a bridge. And additional surplus water from this lake will going to discharge into the next lake. Okay, this drain is nothing but this whatever channel you can see, this stream, this 4 line here is nothing but the primary drain. Okay, this is connect to the next lake. So this is actually a next lake. Okay, so this is actually by definition is a primary drain, and this channel what we saw previously here before connecting this lake is nothing but the secondary drain. And whatever you separate isolated streams which is in cyan color, all cyan color streams are nothing but the tertiary drain. Okay, so I believe you have understood, and if you know the type of the drain, you already have this documentation from the government of Karnataka, so you can easily identify what type of Rajkalway, what type of how much buffer zone you need to take it. Okay, and if you have any questions, do let me know in the description box. You can add your question, and also I put my phone number for consultation. So thank you for watching.